name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Midweek racing takes place out at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, 17th of July 2024, Wednesday, and we've got 8 races on the program. Race number 1 gets underway at 12 over the 1200 meter trip. It's a maiden juvenile plate that will get the bipod started, and joining me in studio is Dees Dianant. And Dees, how are you doing?
Yeah, all okay, Rael. Building up now to the end of the season and looking forward to what it promises to be one of the highlights of the season, along with the Hollywoodbets Durbanville during our champion season, which is the Hong Kong Jockey Club World Pools Race Day, and only feature races coming up at the end of the month. So it's a build up to that now, and it hasn't been easy going for punters all around the country, I must add, but hopefully we can end the season off on a high.
Absolutely, and hopefully Wednesday can treat us well. It does look to be a difficult card, but hopefully there's a few value plays on the day that the guys can get involved in. Race number 1, bipod gets underway, and my boy Lollipop tops the board at 7-2, 5-1 about Always Shining, Master Durbanville, Henry Harvey at 5-1 as well, and then it's 10-1 and Better Bar those. Now, when we have a look at the 3 horses that top the betting board here, these 3 horses do come into the race with solid form to their name. Although this horse, Master Durbanville, he was subject to a lot of support on debut, and the word was out that this horse will go close to winning on debut, and the eventual winner was a first timer from the Dean Caname yard, definitely yes, who beat my boy Lollipop. So Master Durbanville has got around 4 lengths to find with number 6, but I think the way he ran on debut suggested that he would have tightened up a lot with that run under the belt, and I know that the blinkers do go on to number 6, My Boy Lollipop, but I wouldn't be surprised if the 11 horse does turn the form around, because he's just got that come on look about him. I thought perhaps 1400 meters next time out, but they're giving him another run down the lane, and I think he's a horse that's going to play a leading role here. So between 6 and 11, I think one of them could likely get the job done in the first race, but if there's support for any one of the first timers, I think we've got to take note of that. A horse like Chill in the Air does stand out, and even a horse like number 15, Henry Harvey, is one that I think could be worth an inclusion. But your thoughts on the first?
I would say that this race is wide open for a first timer to come and win it. I don't know what form guide you're using out there, but I'm using the computer form, and it generally has a comment for first timers. I just highlighted the ones that there is a bit of confidence. Number 1, a national award, expecting a nice run, so that will go into your trifectas and quartets. Like the comment from Paul Lafferty's runner here, number 8 off the charts. Lovely Colt could end up in the quartet, so don't leave that one out. Number 13, expecting a nice run. That's Mike Miller's runners, and we know that he's forward with these horses, especially these first timers and these young horses. 15, Henry Harvey, possibly the best comment of the lot, expecting a decent run. And then number 16, Nice Sort, if not to green, will run a nice race. So of all those comments there, I think number 15, Henry Harvey, could be the runner. And the fact that they've engaged the services of Richard Fourie does tell you what they think about the individual. So first time, it's a tough start. I mean, there are 8 races carded on the card. It's the start of the bipod. When you have so many unknowns in the race, what do? Do you go with the race runners? Do you trust the form that they bring to the table? Or do you wait come race time? I'd wait come race time and possibly, work out leg number 1 from there. But of the race runners, numbers 6, 9, and 11 look the part here. Number 3, I'd also try and include from there. Got the word from the guard puller stable. That wasn't the worst of runs last time out at the track after debuting on the poly track. So it looks like a very tricky start. I can't give you any confidence with any of these runners. Rael touched on the form. He touched on possibly horses improving. But a first timer in a big field of 16 runners that go to post wouldn't be a surprise for me to come up trumps here. So I'm suggesting play it wide as possible. If I have to give you of the raced runners, I'll only choose 3 runners, 6, 9, and 11. And of the unraced runners, jot down these numbers: 1, 8, 15, and 16. My pick being horse number 15. Tough race here, Royal. I can't, it's usually I try to narrow it down for the bipod and that type of thing, but in this race I can't.
Yeah, certainly it does look to be a tough start to the bipod, and we'll keep an eye on the betting market as we edge closer to race time. And I think a good indicator will be having a look at the horses make their way down to the start before making your final assessment as to which horses you include into leg number 1.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.